America, we have come so far. We have seen so much.
Who were you thinking about last night as you watched the coverage?
All of us. All of those who went before, who paid dearly. And all of us today, all of us. I'm so proud. I'm filled, I can hardly talk without weeping. I'm so filled with pride for my country. What do you say? We are growing up. My God, I'm so grateful. I believe in the heart of every American, there's a desire to belong to a great country. And look at it, not just powerful, not just might, not just things, not consumer goods. I mean, look at our souls, look at our hearts. We have elected a black man to talk for us, to speak for us. We, blacks, whites, Asians, Spanish-speaking, Native American, we have done it. Fat, thin, pretty, plain, gay, straight, we have done it. My Lord, I am an American baby.
Why this man?
Because he's intelligent, Harry. I don't mean intellectually clever. I mean intelligent. I mean what used to be called mother wit. He has common sense, which is, I'm sorry to say, most uncommon. Because he knows that together we can be somebody. You see? And he is inclusive as opposed to exclusive. I know that he knows he is the president of every black person, every white person. He's the president of the bigots. And he must remember that.
He said in his acceptance speech, for those of you who voted against you, I hear you too.
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. That means that you know that we will not, as Shakespeare, to quote Shakespeare, by limping, sway disabled. We will be together. This is what he dreams. He envisions it.
Is there a tiny little part of you that said, did this really happen?
Yes. Yes, sitting in the, waiting to come on and talk to you. Yes, this morning I've not slept really. I can't pull my nose out of the television. And I go from one channel to the next, and I want to embrace everybody. I just am so proud and grateful.
Of your many great poems, the poem that I have been thinking about since I knew that I was going to talk to you today was I Rise. Would you give us some of it this morning?
It begins, you may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust I'll rise. Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain, I rise. A black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, bearing in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise. Bringing the hopes that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so, Harry Smith, we all rise.
And I rise.
Yes,
and
we
I
do.
Rise.
Yes, we do.
And I rise. Dr. Maya Angelou, thank you very much for being with us this morning.
Mr. Harry Smith, thank you very much for having me.